Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. As always, it's so awesome to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. When I created this channel, I made a promise to myself that if I ever wanted to do the one-off video on a topic that was of interest to me, then I was going to give myself permission to do it. And today's video is one of those. In a couple of days, it's going to be Halloween. And Halloween, from my experience, is one of those holidays that people either really enjoy it and have fun with it, or they could not care less about it. I happen to be in the former category. Halloween's always been one of my favorite holidays, even since I was a young boy. As a Gen Xer, my generation arguably was the last to really experience trick-or-treating in the United States when it was at its pinnacle. You know, we didn't have to worry about crazies back then. We didn't have to worry about razor blades and candy and all that goofy nonsense. You know, we'd get dressed up, we'd head out late afternoon. Our parents would just let us go. We would comb neighborhoods and we would come back when it was dark, quite often with a pillowcase full of candy. It was definitely more innocent times back then. My dad would carve a jack-o'-lantern every year. I worked at a haunted house for a couple of years as a teenager with the Boy Scouts. And my first rated R movie that I ever saw in the theater was when I was 13 years old. And it was frightening as all get out for a youngster like myself. It was a movie that was panned back then, but has since become a cult classic. And that movie was Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. In my 20s, then it was about going to parties or going to haunted houses with friends to get our spook on. And then I got married and had children, and that was a different kind of frightening. I jest. But the holiday did change somewhat in that it kind of shifted to experiencing Halloween through my children's eyes. And over the years, we've developed some traditions that we still enjoy doing. In fact, 2 of my 3 are going to be home in a couple of days, and we have already started making plans. We are going to set out a jack-o'-lantern, and we're going to watch for trick-or-treaters. Though, disappointingly, we really haven't had any in the last couple years. Sad. We will also watch It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, which is a requirement. My children usually ask me to make homemade pizza on Halloween, and it's one of the things that one of our favorite dishes as a family, so that will be made. We will likely have some liquid spirits that evening, and then conclude the night by watching a movie. You guessed it, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Now, that is not my choice. That is my children's. I always give them the choice of what they want to watch, and that's usually the one that they pick. So if you are one that has fun on Halloween, what do you like to do? What are your traditions, your customs? I'd be interested in knowing about it in the comments below. And if you're still here, definitely want to thank you. It's a short video today, but that's all right. I definitely look forward to seeing you next time. I hope you're doing well. And whether you celebrate the holiday or not, I hope it's an awesome day for you. Until next time, lighten.